Hi, IB parents. My name is Stacy Allison, and I will be your child's IB English 11 teacher this year for English. And I just wanted to hit some highlights of my syllabus for you, just kind of let you see who I am, how to get in contact with me, and what we're going to be doing this year. So this is my syllabus. You can access this on the school website when it's published. I don't want to read this part to you because, frankly, it's kind of boring. So I'll hit some highlights up there, but first I want to go here to the things that we're going to be reading this year, because this is, this is the meat of the class, right? What are we going to be doing? So we are going to be reading The Kite Runner. Why do I have that so low? Here, let's go here. There we go. We're going to be reading The Kite Runner, Gatsby, Chronicle of a Death Foretold, The Complete Persepolis, Hamlet, and Sylvia Plath poetry. So, Kite Runner, Chronicle of a Death Foretold, Hamlet, Persepolis, Gatsby, and then Plath poetry. And all of these works are from a prescribed book list. We cannot do any substitutions. So if you want to do some Googling, some research about it, because some of these books do contain some mature subject matter, but please know that I handle all of that with maturity and grace, and it's really a non-issue. It's not a big deal. I've not had a situation where it's been a big deal at all in the time that I've been doing IB English, which I think is probably 10 years now. So all of these books are amazing, and I love teaching them, and the kids love them. And so I'm very excited that we'll be getting to analyze them. I'm not excited we will not be analyzing them together in class, but we'll be analyzing them together nonetheless. So we will be starting with The Kite Runner. Mrs. Wilson, who teaches this class with me, we've decided we're going to give the kids all their reading materials on the material distribution day, just because they're going to need all these materials regardless. So we're just going to give them all the materials for the year just so they have them, and that's done. And then that's something that we don't need to mess with the rest of the year. Let's see. So makeup late work policy. This has been a policy that I've had the last few years that has been, I feel like, 99% win-win. So as long as we are in the unit, so we're reading Kite Runner, for example, as long as we're in the Kite Runner unit, any work we do for that unit can be turned in for full credit. So no late points. None of this, it was one day late, so it's 10% off. I mean, that's just, it's just not worth the time to figure that out for me. So I feel their work is important. The points are not that important. It's the work that's important. So, but the caveat is that once we're done with the unit, then the assignments cannot be turned in. Okay, so once we're done with Kite Runner, then no assignments from that unit can be turned in. So that's the only that's the trade-off for being able to turn things in late for full credit. So that has seemed to work really well for students. The only required material that I want students to have is a 1 inch, even ½ inch, doesn't even need to be a 1 inch, 3-ring binder and a pack of loose leaf notebook paper and 12 tab dividers, because they're going to need to, in IB, we're going to focus on 12 different concepts. And so we're going to need to divide works into different concepts. And so, they're going to take that binder with them to their senior year. So it's something they're going to use for their 2 years. So let me give you an idea of what virtual learning is going to look like here. This can be changed. This is not set in stone. This is just, I have time to work on a calendar, and so this is what I've come up with so far. So of course they're going to meet with me live on Tuesday so I can see what they look like. They can see what I look like, all that good stuff. So I'm going to see them Wednesday. Of course, Wednesdays are not required meeting times. So I want to see them on Tuesday. I want to see them on Thursday. Friday, there is a work day. But notice that I'm going to be available for questions that day. So I'll have a Google Meet code up here, and then during their class time, then they can just come in, virtually and ask me questions over this assignment if they have any. And then Monday, I want to see them again because we'll go over that. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't need to meet with them because they can work on stuff. And then Thursday, I want to see them. I want to see them on Friday. Monday, I don't need to see them. So you get the picture. It's just like a real class. I've given you the assignment. Now I'm giving you time to work on it, but I want you to be able to ask me questions. So, I'm trying to mirror a real classroom as much as possible. Now, again, that can change. That doesn't, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stick with this, this exact calendar, because who knows, with 45-minute classes, how long, how much I'll get done in that time period. So, last thing I want to tell you is that I just want you to know the message that I'm going to give kids on the last day, already planning for the last day, on the first day is, the last message I'm going to give the kids on the first day is that this year is going to be like none other. I pride myself on cultivating relationships with students, and I think doing that virtually is going to be a challenge, but it won't be impossible. We're going to have a great year, even though it will look different. Those of you who haven't had me as a teacher before don't know that I'm a bit sarcastic, I'm funny, I'm easygoing, and I'm compassionate. I know there's a bigger world outside of my classroom. I will always have high expectations for you. You deserve to have a teacher who expects your best, but I also realize you can't always give your best. I can't always give my best. We're human. Please know that I live by the motto, it's fine, it will be fine. In the grand scheme of everything, I have found that to be true most of the time. We're going to have a great year. We are going to have a great year. It will be fine. Please feel like you can reach out to me with any questions that you have. And I look forward to working with your kids. Thanks.